Hey y'all, so today I went and saw The Little Mermaid, and I just want to talk about a few of the things that I liked. I absolutely appreciated that change of location because in the OG 1989 cartoon, it was set off some nondescript, seaside area in I don't know, England or whatever. So I appreciate the fact that they incorporated, the seven daughters being the seven seas and Ariel being, the daughter of the Caribbean. So it took place in the Caribbean. So you see a lot more people of color, specifically black people. Yes, there are a few, Asian people on this random island, but also this I was could also be considered a real place because there's this really beautiful scene where you see why Ariel has fallen in love with this human when he's talking to her about the maps, and he mentions all these real places like the Mosquito Islands, which is something that you rarely hear mentioned. So I was really happy with those. Um, I really loved Ariel's dresses. I hated the fact that people were always like, oh my God, why doesn't Ariel have a signature dress in this? I'm like, Ariel has never had a signature dress. Whenever you see like her toys or whatever, you always see, the 89 cartoon character, you always see her either in her fins or in her big white wedding dress. So she doesn't actually really have like a signature dress. And I think the dresses they have her wear were very appropriate for where they're at. And they're very light and feminine. And I think they're really, really pretty. One of the huge highlights for me was actually Javier Bardem as King Triton. Because his voice is very booming and commanding. And he just seemed like he could be, the god of the seas. So, yay for Javier Bardem. Jessica Alexander. She was a huge highlight for me because she plays the human form of Ursula, Vanessa, and those like less than 10 minutes she's on screen, she completely owns it. She looks like she's having a fabulous time, especially when doing her transformation back into Ursula as a squid. Oh my God, that moment really stands out for me. And another thing I did enjoy that Eric got his own song, and it didn't take over the film because I feel like in the other live action, the Aladdin one, I felt like they gave Jasmine too many songs. I felt like it made the movie be the story of Jasmine and not Aladdin. So I did like Eric having his one song, so that was cool. And he has like a nice voice. Yes, I would say definitely those were the moments and things that I really liked about the film. If I come up with any more, maybe I'll make another part to this, but stay tuned for a part 2, and I talk about the things that I think could have been done better or things maybe I just kind of were like about. So stay tuned.